Oh, wow. That's way far across the map. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, it is, though. Good grief.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
It must be the ethereal sickness.
What chance? Against such an insidious foe.
Seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
You don't say.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh no. It's up to me. I will save them. You made it. Oh, well, that was moved on its own. Well, I should definitely attune over here. Oh my gosh. You there. I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with aether sickness. Monsieur. A traveler! Greetings. Greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come here. My special Amara Lassi, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By the way of a warm welcome to Thavnir, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low, low price of 19,800 gil. For not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. The price is high road robbery, and you want to say as much to Estinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out will be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estinian using gestures, deny that the deal is fair. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? This merchant is swindling me? Oh! Sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for the 3 bottles of lassie. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well, then. Your coin. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. You're gonna make me take it? I'm dying. I'll be back after I've explored the town. Give me your wallet. Good gravy. Arianje just dead. Praise be to the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. I felt thanks to the Inistidian and to the fine fruits of this land. We're in time? Excellent. You've spared us to Taru's wrath. She's a scary woman. Sweet, sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Drinks around the house. Doo-doop-doop, doo-doop-doop, doo-doo-doo. Right. Ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Let's say, back on your feet, I see. The hair. I've bonded. 'Tis the most I could do against the heat sort of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it was a Thavarian weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil. A steal, I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. 9,400? That's incredible. I dare say not even Alpha Node could hold a candle to you. It's not uncommon for merchants to set their prices high, but doesn't it seem excessive here? I'm inclined to agree with thine assessment. It doth seem excessive, usually so. Claiming Thavnir as its dominion, the nation of Radzatan hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Akosodra Matanga tribe indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. Development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Radzatan, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Neither of which I see any evidence. Given that merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, that opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, it would be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical eye. We've not to lose by learning more. So ere we seek out Kral's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yedlamad? Let's do it. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. I'm gonna change the shadow detail again. I think if anything, that's what I would like the most detail in. Okay. Oh, Chocobo Porter, most likely. But let's go ahead and get a conversation. Oh, I didn't read that. Right, let us split up and make inquiries in town. Moldy, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup by the Aetherite. Off-putting, though the mere sight of it may be. Well, I don't need my chicken just yet, but I want to go... Oh, it's a gemstone trader, okay. Oh, Chocobo Porter's over there, though. Yeah. Okay, not much. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared at Narnar. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion. But no, it had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our life thanks to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What'll become of us? Only the gods know. Oh, where's that tower? Can I see it from here? Can't. The crate is laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling, as if they have been left too long. Wish you could have a boat, that'd be so cool. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles, with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to other ports you have visited in the past, there appear to be very little activity. Can I get in the water? Oh, at least I can swim. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible. I suppose things could be even worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat, like Kalzal. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kazal a visit. I'd be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at the Saltwind Sails, Harbor Guild building across from the water from here. Probably that. Okay, well, time for a dip. The Dalmaskins aren't coming? But we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorstep spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. This will be an enormous loss. All right. Forget about the Dalmaskins. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hanish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Kazal. I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are gonna get my ass kicked by this guy. Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. I'm not. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me? My name is Matsaya. I'm here to see Kalzal. Oh, it seems he's busy. Come back later then. Aww. I didn't know an elephant could look so sad. I'm gonna go talk with him. He's over there. Yes, can I help you? Ah, I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kazal too, did you? I'm Matsaya, a fisherman of Akyal, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kazal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. Well, you're a kind soul, aren't you? A fisherman's friends. Matsaya regards you nervously. If I may ask, what is it that you do? I beat up things. An adventurer, you say? And you travel the world helping people. Then you must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I brought some fresh fish with me. A portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. Problem is, I'm terrible with people. I've ever only dealt with Kalzal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. Please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead and show me how it's done? If you're willing, please let me know and we can begin at once. The events to follow cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Oh. Okay. You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers? I'm in your debt. Right, please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yamal? Yalamad Yed Lamad. I will observe you and learn. He's just following me. Okay. Well, let's sell some fish. Oh. Yes? Greetings, friend. How fair of you of late. Greetings to you, too. I suppose I'm well enough to give, given the circumstance. Things have settled down somewhat. There was utter chaos when that tower first appeared. Everyone grabbing whatever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. Many remain there for now, but I could not stay away. Had to come back, continue my life, such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. There's no place like home, but don't do anything dangerous, eh? Oh, trust me, I don't. I make sure to keep well clear of the tower, and when more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant Host's instructions. I hope they deal with it soon, so we can get back to our normal lives. The days when you could earn as much as you gave, and tuck into a meal satisfied that you did good work. Speaking of meals, why not have some fresh fish today? Fresh fish, you say? Oh, you're a fishmonger. Ha, when you bait me like that, how can I not bite? Very well, give me some of your fish. Oh god, you're huge. So thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is shallows cod, delectable stewed in coconut milk, or baked with a sprinkle of salt. You succeeded in making a sale. I don't get any gil from it though. My coffers are bleeding dry. Someone get me some money. Oh no. You don't just jump everywhere. Do you really play Final Fantasy XIV online? Give me another. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some Amara. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. What do you need so many Amara for? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late, I go through that much in no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming in these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that, and this and that. Well, if it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. I know how you feel. Thank you. I pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed our little chat. Took my mind off the troubles for a moment. No! Don't look at me like that. Maybe I wasn't going to be able to sell to her. Okay. I hope so, because that was disappointing. Where's this porter? Anyway. How many aetherytes are there? How's that, huh? Wait. Oh, okay. Not there yet. I was like, wait a minute. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh god, it's my stomach. Ugh. Aether sickness? No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. You should take it easier, eat more slowly, and savor your food. Well, that I could, but I can't afford to be idle. Like as not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. I'm working as hard as I can while I still can. Better to be prepared. How do you intend to prepare? By stockpiling supplies. For that, I need to earn coins so I can buy food, medicine, what have you. Do we have anything suitable, Matsu? Oh, we do have some dried products too. The varying cucumber and puff papaya fish. They're the last of the batch, so if you're interested, you can have them for a discount. Truly? By all means, I'll take them all. Yeah, there we go. You succeeded in making a sale. You remembered what I told you earlier, that I preserve what I catch, which serves to show the importance of being attentive. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was truly an eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier. Okay. I guess we're going back to the pier. Let's go. Yeet. Big yawn. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell to 2 of the 3 people you approached. Adventurers do indeed have great conversational skills. Watching you at work was very enlightening. By applying the lessons I've learned, I hope to one day pedal as well as you. I don't pedal very well. I missed one of the sails. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Kazal soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should it be but Matsya? Kazal, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too. Forgive me. Try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, simply aren't any options. At this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Matsya. I truly am. But for now, you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't. I want to help you. I do. But as it stands, I can barely help myself. Poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. Kazal. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage. Somehow. Well, I'd best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. Well, well, well. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust. Yeah, this place is falling apart. I see. We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods. But to think that it would be to such an extent. For another notable, not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are most certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for the Teleforo. Wow. House of Divinities. Judging by his furrowed prow, something important has occurred to Estinian. That Matsya fellow you were helping, he's Arkasordrar, is he not? Apparently 'tis almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? Oh no. If summing is this perpetrator's aim, it doth to stand to reason that Arkasordra would be their primary targets, which is the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. We better go after him. Akali lies to the west, if as I recall, the same direction as Kral's acquaintance, incidentally. Settle then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Oh no. Go save our elephant, buddy. I'm gonna go pick up this quest. It's probably Lev's. Actually, it's probably an Aether Current. Yep, Aether Current. Steep Child. Hugo is looking around in trepidation. Why are there Montaga everywhere? Has this town fallen? Ah, your face. It is known to me. You are the warrior who fought for the mole and the Nadam. A mogul of the Katanyan. It was your bravery and skill which inspired me to embark upon my own hero's journey. Now I have foolishly blundered into the den of Montagan. Montenga. Why do these others walk without fear? Do they not care if they are slaughtered? No. Arcasadora are a civilized tribe. I do not doubt your word, but grandmother would always warn me. If you encounter a Matanga, you turn tail and flee, as fast and far as you can. Tales were awful and bloody, and so now the very sight of them, the terror rises unbidden. No, I cannot stay here. I must earn enough coin to buy passage from this nightmare island as soon as possible. I beg of you, stay at my side for a time. Just till and meet this Kana person. the sailors told me about. She's said to have work that pays a fair wage, so I will see what she has for me. Do I need to escort you? No, I don't. Okay. Let's go do this quest. Cat.